Hey there, viewers, and welcome back to another episode of Tom and Friend Storytime. It's so great to have you all here and everywhere you need to know about. Tonight, we're going to be reading Track Stars. We're Tom and Friend. So, here we go. There we go. Tom gets it right. It had been a stormy night on the island of Zodor. Telephone pole where telegraph pole had been blown down and been blown up of station, and the branch line had fallen into a line. All over the island the storm made a terrible mess. The top hat came to Titmuth said. A storm had caused confusion and delay, he boomed. So you must all be really useful in engines. I'll be the most April engine, pooped Jane. No, I will, said Gordon. I'm the fact that I'll do the most journey. Thomas hoped he could finish his battle delivery as quickly as possible. He wanted to do the most journey that he ever done, that he had most knew all the end of all. Shoulder all Soon all the engines were steaming away from Titmuth shed. Jane went to Napper Yard to pick up the woodman. Gordon went to the good yard to collect telegraph poles. Toby hunted the Toby head for new collecting root tile. And Thomas deemed the Marin Station for Nemo to Marin Station. Farmer McCall was waiting for Thomas. Next to him were boxes and boxes of newly laid hay. These eggs are needed across the island, said Farmer McCall. The station that quickly loaded in the Thomas freight card. With the eggs, Thomas was ready to go. My aid must be delivered safely, said Farmer McCall, though I am coming to make sure you go slowly and carefully. Slowly, said slowly, which is Thomas sadly, but he wanted to finish the job quickly and make a lot of journeys. Thomas gave one sadly toot of his whistle and slowly puffed away. Thomas thundered along and he huffed and puffed gladly when he could. Thomas had to stop at the crossing alley where Gordon had steamed by. That's it and bet, he chirped. Gordon looked very happy. Thomas felt very sad. Thomas pulled into Mateway Station. Jane were waiting to carry the workman alley. They were fixing the station house route alley, the station that were unloading the box of hay for the village store. How many journeys have you done? Asked Jane brightly. Did it my third, said Thomas. Ha, huffed Jane. I'm on my third. I'm red as a rocket. And twice at that, and he came quickly out of the station. Thomas was upset and he wanted to go faster more than ever. Now the eight were unloaded, and Thomas trucked slowly out of the station. Thomas puffed across the countryside very, very slowly. Thomas Thomas saw Toby taking on cold in the siding alley. At cars were still a roof tile. Toby was having a wonderful day. On my second journey, he whistled proudly outly, and Thomas was very sad. Toby raced past him and made Thomas want to go faster than ever. Even Toby had made more journey than me, he moaned. It's not fair. I can be fat and careful. So Thomas started being up and so Thomas started to beat up. Fat and careful, he yelled happily. But Thomas was doing so fat he wasn't being careful. Farmer Cole was worried. Slow down, Thomas. You'll break my aim. But Thomas was quickly. He didn't hear Farmer Cole, and he didn't slow down. And when he was faster, the eight started to bounce in their box outlay. Then Thomas chained line and it caused a big bump that the eight were breaking. When Thomas came to the junction, he had to slow down. Stop, Thomas, cried Farmer Cole. You've broken my aim. This time, Thomas did hear Farmer Cole and he stopped right away. Cinder and after it, he cried. But Farmer Cole was still cross. Thomas felt bad. I'm sorry, he whistled. I didn't want it to be really useful. Farmer McCall checked the egg. Luckily, a few are broken. Now Thomas knew that he had to go slowly, so he puffed away as gently as he could. Thomas lead to random dot. Suddenly he heard an important toot. Jane was behind him, and he blew his whistle loudly. But Thomas knew he couldn't be. Sometimes going slowly is just important than going fast, said, and he puffed and carry on. That evening, Sir Topham Hatt came to Shipman said. He looked very pleased. You all working hard and being really useful engine, you said proudly. The engine were very happy, except for Thomas. He was thinking about the broken egg. I only made one journey, sir, said Natalie, and I broken Farmer Cold egg. But most of the eggs were delivered safely, boomed the Topping Hat. Farmer Cole gave the broken one to me, and I love having scrambled eggs for my breakfast. You, Thomas, he added, are a really useful engine. Thomas beamed, jet beamed. Emily New Route. It was summertime on the island of Sodor. All the engines were very busy and coming great and patterned up and down the line. The Topping Hat came to see Emily. I am opening a new route for the summer here now. Emily, you are to pull the 4 mill vessel, he said. Thank you, sir, said Emily. She would plead. Emily stopped to fill up with water on its way to the fort mill, but James was already there. The Topping Hat ain't giving me the 4 mill vessel, said Emily. You're lucky, James Hupp. I have to do the black block run. You do not like going the black block, that Emily. There are boulders over the track, he moaned. They bump your bumper and they drunk your paint. And then there's the black block monster. What the black block monster? Said Emily asked. Nobody knows, said Jane. The black bump moved in the water alley and it disappeared. Ooh. And Jane puffed away. Emily would plead that she didn't have to go to Black Block. At the Fort Mill, ore and being loaded into the truck, Emily was coupled up and she puffed away into the countryside to navigation. But the troubled truck saw a chance for Mitchell. Call back, they screeched. Emily pulled as hard as she could, but the troublesome truck made her go slowly. Emily was late delivering the flour, and there will no bread that day. Her Topping Hat was cross. It means I won't have any toast and muffin for breakfast. If you're late again, you will have to do the black block run instead of James. Emily didn't want to have her bumper bat by bouldered, and she didn't want to see the black block monster. I must get the flowers to the station on time, Emily puffed. The next morning, the troubled truck took her again. Off we go, they giggled, and they were coupled up, luckily. But to be late, they giggled. So Emily puffed away, but only half of the troubled truck were heard. Emily arrived at the station, but only half of the flour, the station master cried. You only brought half of the flour, said the station master. Emily had to go back for the rest of the troublesome truck. Oh no, Emily cried. I don't want to get the black block run. When Emily arrived at the mill outlet, the truck were more troublesome than ever. Emily, the lay engine, Emily, the lay engine, they sing. Bit ma'am, like very cross, she bit them very hard. Oh no, they cried, and split into the duck pond, and Emily was covered in flour mist. That evening, the Topham Hatt came to see Emily. You have caused confusion and delay, he said. Now you will take over the Black Block run. Emily was very unhappy. Just wait until you tried it, Tom Pup. The Black Brook run might be nice. I don't think so, Emily molded. Backing bumper, big monster, down visible to me. The next morning, Emily Pup silently into the station, locked the exciting children, and vacationer climbed on board. They were all looking forward on their vacation. She thought she must have let them down. Soon Emily steamed up the hill through the valley, and being late, she said to herself, Emily reached the muckly water to Black Rock. Oh, that where the monster supposed to be. She promptly nervous, and then there was trouble. Rock fell and the line blocked the line. Oh no, Emily. Wait for help. I knew I wouldn't like that route, she huffed. Suddenly she saw something dark, middle, and moving water outlet, and no, the monster was coming, Emily gasped. Emily was scared, and her boiler was quivering of her battle rattle. She wanted to steam away. I never want to see Black Lock again, she cried. But Emily thought the children in the coach behind her. She was determined to get them to their vacation, whatever it took. At last the water seasoned, and Emily saw the monster early was. It was a family of seals. Emily was delighted. The children were delighted too. Soon the lines were clear, and Emily steamed on through to the countryside. The children reached their vacation on time. That evening, Tom and Emily both stopped to watch the seals. You're right, Emily. Black Block is the nicest route after all. Percy's big mistake. Percy is a little green engine who can shunt and pull, and he pulled both passengers and freight at the dock. And at the quarry, Percy's favorite job is carrying the mail. But sometimes Percy had much to do and end running late. One evening, Percy arrived late at Brenham Dock. You're late again, Percy, said the dock manager. I have to speak to the Topham Hatt. Percy was upset. Percy returned to Tippin's shed, and the other engine were already asleep. But then Percy heard a voice on the other side of the shed. It was the Topham Hatt was talking to Percy's driver. Percy tried not to listen, but he couldn't help himself. Percy had been too late often this week, said the Topham Hatt. He must go to the scrapyard tomorrow. The Topham Hatt wants to scrap me, gasped Percy, wondering worried all the night. The next morning, when the sun shone and the birds sang, Percy was too upset to notice. The Topham Hatt want to scrap me, he cried. All because I was late. The Topham Hatt wouldn't scrap you. A really useful engine, said Thomas. And you, Percy, are a really useful engine. Percy felt better until noted the time. I'm gonna be late, he cried. Percy reached away outly, and he maybe want to be on time. Maybe the Topham Hatt was sending him to the scrapyard. Percy's first job was collecting pipe from random dots, but he was arriving cranky with still loading. Mm-hmm. Hurry up, low coach. Hurry up, low coach, whistled Percy. I must be on time. I'll take it as long as I like, said Cranky. Mm-hmm. And lower than ever, only at that moment, Cranky, Bennett, and Percy took off, and he hadn't waited for the pipe to tie down. Percy rolled in the bend around, and the pipe let and fall over the track with Percy puffed on. Percy thought that he had delivered the pipe, but he tucked away to his next job. Percy needed to take some tar wagon alley to the workmen mending the road. Be careful, said the driver. Tar is sticky stuff. But Percy outwardly wasn't being careful, and he was going too fast that Percy chained down and Gordon Hill, and he didn't see Gordon any threat until it was too late. The brakeman pressed Gordon, but the tar wagon didn't. Luckily, no one was hurt, but Gordon was very cross. Now look what you've done, he wished. What will Sir Topham Hatt say? Percy didn't know. Oh no, he cried. I'm sure to be scrapped now. And Percy decided to run away. Harvey was, Harvey was here to clear away the tar wagon when Sir Topham Hatt arrived on board Thomas. Where is Percy? He said. He had caused confusion and delay. Gordon didn't know. He just left very quickly, sir. He heard you in the shed, sir, said Thomas. He thought you were sending him to be scrapped. Hmm. I think I might need a word with Percy, said the Topham Hatt. You all help me find him. So everyone looked for Percy. They searched high and they searched low and they looking for, but they couldn't see Percy anywhere. But becoming of me, Percy whispered, but there was no one around to hear. Percy looked very small and very loudly. Thomas and Sir Topham Hatt were looking for Percy on Thomas's branch line. Thomas sadly had an idea. I think I know where Percy is, sir. And he puffed back to his head as good as he can. The sheds were very quiet, and Thomas rolled into the engine berth. Percy, called the Topham Hatt, are you there? Please don't let me, sir, he said. I didn't mean to be late or cause trouble. Drat you, boomed the Topham Hatt. Why, I never or it. And the Topham Hatt had told Percy what he had really said. I told your driver, Ellie, that you have been working so too hard, and that's why you have been late. After taking the rat to the melter, you were carried the mail all week. Percy was happy to even bet. You really mean it, sir? Puffed Percy. The mail for the whole week? Thank you, sir. And Percy couldn't stop him from tooting for joy, and Thomas tooted too, and he was good to have it ran back. So Percy carried the mail all week. He wasn't late and he didn't make a mistake. Not one at all. And Percy decided never to listen to silly old stories again. Especially one that made by himself. Mm-hmm. The end. Alright, guys. Well, that's gonna be a wrap from this episode. And I'll see if I do any more later tonight, if I do or not. But if I don't, then I'll see you all another time.